Bonjour, hello, welcome to Max Mountain World. I thought I'd do a little video on what happens when the season is finished. Today is Wednesday the 6th of September 2023, 3 days after the official closing, the official summertime, that's it, finished. Although 2 more weekends to go of Saturday, Sunday. There's 3 chairlifts that are going to be running for the mountain bikes and pedestrians and whatever. But I'm going to do a little tour around and see what's what. So here we go, after the season. 3 days after the season. Just after 5 o'clock at night and a beautiful clear day today, no clouds. Temperature hit 27 up here today, so even though the summer season's finished, there is kind of like a summer of sorts for us guys that are still around here. Oh dear, little cloud on the right there. In my own building here, we have 2 garages. One smaller one here at level -1, and there's no lights on in here. I've made sure that they're off, but no need for lights. No cars, no anything. It's, yeah, I'll fire up the lights just to, not sure whether the camera's picking that stuff up, but yeah, absolutely nobody here except a noise from outside, someone doing something. Down one more level. And the main parking, which is the whole size of the building. And we have one. Bonjour! Who's coming to do maintenance for us here. He's at the end of his working day. My 2 cars, another staff car, and that is it. No one else. I'm still trying to get used to using the Saxo only as like a daily, and that is my weekender. Although I'm going to take the Jag just now. It's got all the mounts set up for the cameras and stuff, plus why not? So normally I like to fire it up from cold, and it'll go through its own little cold start procedure. And I'll leave it running for a wee while, let it warm up a little bit before it gets used. So while that's happening, just explain that life, work-wise for me, returns to normal-ish type job where I work Monday to Friday during the day as opposed to split shifts. And we're doing things like sorting out, these are all duvet covers that are wrecked, so they're all going to the local charity shop maybe. You'll get some little old ladies that are maybe sew them back together and move them on to people that are going to put them to good use. Other ones we send off to the washing place called the Blanchisserie. It's just a washing place that comes and collects it, takes it away, cleans it, brings it back, and we stick them back in the apartments. A lot of other stuff, obviously I get involved in the technical stuff, that's my job. So just roll on out the garage. I'll get parked up just up here a little bit, take a little wander into our little square. So up here at Les-Orres 1800 ski set, ski and bike hire shop, it's closed. They're doing a major revamp of this swimming pool. So that's going to be interesting to see how they get on with that. You can see they've already started stripping stuff out, even though it's only a couple of days after the end of the season. The MaxMountain, my favourite snackery, what a fantastic place. It's closed. All their tables, chairs and everything put away. Ski and bike hire shop, all closed up. The Italian restaurant, closed up. Not much here that's open, in fact nothing. It's all closed until December. So Curious Bar finished after its final bash. Buscatier restaurant closed. Shop and the specialties shop closed. And everything else, the little mini market just above here closed. Another restaurant, the Comavon, it's closed. Everything is closed. So we start off from the top. I've been round the one-way system and not many vehicles left. There's one parking area there. one, I believe that's a customer car. Still a few folk kicking around, but not many. You can see curtains closed as apartments have been shut down for the season. A few vehicles on the left down here as well, guys that are doing work on apartments and stuff. And not much else happening, as I say. Curtains closed, a few curtains open, but these are staff, seasonaires that are just finishing up, or people like me who are here all year. And just some beautiful views, which, just zoom in on that, it's probably a bit hazy, but that's across to the Parc des Écrins, looking northwest. So we come down to the main parking area for Les-Orres 1800, and not much left here at all. There's a lot of stuff being dug up in the car park as they're making preparations for some works and things that are coming off soon. People departing, I believe, there, and not much else. So let's have a look further down, see what's what. Just heading down to the entrance of the forest here. Normally packed out at the weekends. This isn't a weekend, it's a Wednesday, as I've said, but still one or two vehicles. They've been local people or people that are just sticking around for the opening of the, or reopening of the lifts at the weekend, and occupy themselves with the lovely weather and walking and hiking around the mountains and stuff. Work's going on down here. This is restarted very, very recently. A lot of stuff, gravel being delivered and stuff. This is a new fence at the side of the road here, and this is going to be another parking area which they're going to be needing. Parking is, as you've seen in probably some of my previous videos, it can tend to be a problem in ski resorts, so creating as much parking as possible is the name of the game. A couple of folk out cycling, enjoying the evening there. Again, a little bit of roadworks going on. Vehicles, construction vehicles, and we'll go up to the main station, see what's going on there. It's getting interesting too. So as we head down here, again, just the odd car parked everywhere. There's nothing, it's not busy. With the views in the evenings just being so beautiful, so astonishing. Down to the sort of day parking area, nothing on the right. And I suspect on the right here, the main parking area, I've seen it parked sides here, right down to here, but it's nothing there. There'll be a couple of vehicles probably. Again, it's just work that's going on. A couple of vehicles parked at the side there, and really these are all to do with the UCPA building, which is to my left, and that hotel closed up as well. Okay, head on up to, oh, another vehicle. Wow. And we head on up to the main station, 1650. We're at 1550 just now. All the usual speed limits still apply. That'll do it. And this is the main station here with all its beautiful buildings. Flower displays still set up, odd vehicles, but again, down here, more or less empty. It will get busy at the weekends with all the mountain bikers coming here, but again, normally the right hand side here is choked with parking, just a couple of vehicles. And as we come up to the main parking area and the main building, well, it's not really a parking area, there is payable parking, but it's open, it's all free just now. I'll come back to what's ahead there with the construction. And more or less everything closed here. The chemist is open 3 mornings a week, I do believe. And there's a few vehicles around here because obviously there's a lot more beds here, a lot more people still working, a lot more people still doing all sorts. The Sherpa, a little mini supermarket, it's still open, and it's going to be open for a few weeks to go yet. But again, the payable parking that's free now is more or less empty. There's just not much here at all. So into the main shopping area of this building, closed. And yeah, the little mini market there, it's expensive. It's only open 6 months out of the year in total, so obviously it's going to be more pricey than down below. But there's just nothing here. Intersport, no. Closed. Lit up, but closed. 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 Bank machine still working. Restaurants, hire shops, closed. The property managers are still open, obviously they have to still operate the stuff. And bars, this is the other side of the tobacco shop, closed. It's all closed. Some of this will fire up for the weekends, as I say, the next 2 weekends. You can see they've left chairs and tables and things out, so obviously that's going to be operational for the visitors for the weekend, as is that chairlift, as is that chairlift, and also the one at the very top there as well. So just heading up to the bottom of the piece, so have a quick look at the main works, the main job, the big job that's going on here, and a quick view check as well, just to tail out this video. So that's it for today. Water running, that's drinkable water, potable water. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing. Cheers. There's been a lot of progress on this building. I'll do a separate video on that soon, not to go into too much detail. The old crane, the prominent feature down here as well, and all the zoned off part to keep the public away from the works and stuff. You've got a net set up there. What's it, badminton or something? More work going on there. But apart from the noise that that's making, there really is nothing. Just a quick view check over the Busalank, a few clouds over the top of the area too. Nothing to worry about weather-wise, and Lopiong totally clear. So as we head past the sun here, through, it's a little bit hazy through to the Parc des Écrins, but that's just the heat of the day. As I say, 27 degrees at 1800 metres is actually a record for this day. So just at the bottom of the lift here, 1802, 6 o'clock, the 6th of September, 27 degrees. Wow, it is warm here, and those are pretty accurate too. So, a bit annoying listening to this, but I was hoping not to have that in my video. But when he stops, all you can hear is the birds. We've got the speed line for the speed line that goes right from the top of here, right across to beyond that mountain, the next one over, just behind the trees on this one here. And the speed line vehicle all parked up. That'll be running for the 2 weekends as well. Very, very popular thing. That last one was the Pic Vert lift. This one is the Pré-Longuis lift. And it's saying exactly the same thing. 1803, obviously it's taken a minute to walk over here. 6th of September, 27 degrees. There will be a couple of the restaurant stays open through the week at the lunch times to feed the workers. They move, that's one of them. The other one is what used to be called Les-Orres, but it's called something else now, I forget what. But they tend to stay open. There's quite a lot of folk obviously working on the main project over there. So with this construction, there is the opportunity for them to put, this is opening in December. That's the building. The underground parking that's going to be set up. It says level 4, so there must be multiple levels for it. 162 places it claims. Advertisement for the local enterprises, you could call them. And stuff to do with the resort, the bike park, and you can open the app or subscribe to the app for the Les-Orres and Yeah, someone's left a stick there. So, not much else. A break in this metal fence, and you can see what's going on here as well. Again, new building. I don't know what that is. It's maybe a storage facility. I don't think it's anything permanent. And there's still a lot going on with some serious construction materials as well. I think we get a little view of what the parking might end up looking like as I struggle down here. Not struggle, but do my downhill mountain walk. Save me falling on Mars if I slip. And yeah, pretty sure this is going to be some of the parking in here. But you can see the scale of things, it's huge. Again, a lot of the decorative stuff is left out. No point in doing away with that. Oh, there's someone else working behind me as well. This is the thing that happens off season. A lot of stuff. I thought that might have been a motorbike. Who knows? The new office to tourism, very recent upgrade. And a little look over the side just to finish off with. Yeah. One bike on the go. He must have been flying up there. So, looking over again, northwest, Parc des Écrins, we've got the Rialon Resort just in the valley over the left there. And what a beautiful evening. Wow. I did mention this restaurant down here just below the station, the main station, and that I didn't remember what it was called. I don't think they remember what it was called as well. I think they're about to change the name again. I don't know. But cracking place for lunches in this as well. And obviously right next to where all the works is happening, just up behind here. So obviously very convenient rather than having to walk across the front of the piece sort of thing. So that's today's video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll just take a little spin back up the road, or down the road and up the road. But it's a nice change to have things so quiet at the end of a season. Not many folk around at all, and not much open. Really, all the shopping has to happen down the mountain. A mere 15-kilometre drive away, just under 10 miles away. There's another vehicle. It's getting busy. And another one. Nice BMW Z4, I think. We're heading to the sun. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah.